Hello there folks, my name is Great Mighty Poe, and welcome to my installation guide for installing the Ascended mod for Dark Souls 3. Right, I got asked to do this by someone. This mod installation can be a little bit complicated, so I figure it's worth doing it, and it should hopefully help you guys out if you want to play it. I'm not having the best time with it, but maybe you will, I don't know. So, this is the Ascended mod, the Dark Souls mods. Installation instructions are down here. We're going to ignore these, just follow what I do and it'll work for you. These instructions are kind of confusing all over the show and it'll make it more difficult. So, let's go Files, Manual Download, Slow Download, no get downloading. And also down in the description, I'll chuck this as well. This is Mod Engine, so Files, Manual Download, and Slow Download, and no get downloading. So, now we can get rid of that. We don't need that. And we can look at our downloaded files. So these are two files we've downloaded, so Ascended mod and Mod Engine. Cool. So we're going to need to create a new folder here. Just name this whatever, I'm just going to name it temp, because it doesn't matter. Open up Ascended mod. Open that up, and you're just going to drag and drop all that stuff into that folder. There we go. And so in here you should have a bunch of random files that probably make no sense to you at all. They will in a second, maybe. I don't know. Right, now we need to go into our game folder and do some stuff there. So we can open up Steam, Library, right click Dark Souls 3, go Manage, go Browse Local Files. There you go. Open up your game folder, shift it up there, shift it down there. Right, into our game folder. Yours look like different. I've got stuff unpacked for UXM, a bunch of other mods in here, so yours look like different, but it's your game folder, it's got the exe. Make sure, as of recording this video, it's a downpatched exe, so... Oh, why did you... Yep, there we go, properties. Right, make sure that is the 1.15 exe, not 1.15.1, otherwise mod won't work, just double check that. Make sure you got the downpatched one. Awesome. Right, so now we open up Mod Engine. Open that up. Just take these two and drag and drop them into here. Awesome. You can close that. So now we need to create a new folder in this folder. So name this whatever you want to name it. I'm just going to name it Ascended. Keep it separate from all my other mods. Make it nice and clear. You just want to rename that. Just Control C it. Make it a little bit easier. Then head into Mod Engine. And do whatever Mod Engine settings you want to do. Since you're playing on the old version, you can't go online anyway, so it doesn't really matter this first option. I like to set it to 0 anyway. Just personally, it skips some steps when you're loading in. Just make sure you're set to launch offline mode. Do that before you do this. It'll make it a little bit faster to boot up. Just personal setting there. Alternate save file, if you want to make sure you have a separate save file for this, so you don't bother with your other saves. Set that to 1. Load params, make sure that's 0. Load your XM, make sure that's 0. Mod driver directory needs to be set to 1, and then you set the mod driver directory to, oh, okay, double click, select all that. Okay, just drag that, control that, there we go. / Ascended, awesome. Rest of this, just ignore it, it's all fine as it is. Awesome. So save that, and there we go. So now we need to go into our Ascended folder and start doing some things. So go into your temp folder here with all these files. And we're going to first create a param folder. So it needs to be named param, can't be named anything else. When I'm naming the folders in this file, in this folder, make sure they're named exactly what I'm naming them, otherwise things won't work. Sorry, I'm struggling to speak at the moment. So drag and drop the draw param folder into there. Awesome. Next one, Map Studio. So, next folder. Map. Drag and drop Map Studio into that one. Awesome. Next files are a bunch of C files, so these go into a CHR folder. So open that up and drag and drop all these C.NBD files, all of those, into there. Awesome. Next one, Data 0, just sits in here loose. And then the item and menu and the message BNDs, so these go into MSG, then Angus, yes, as we felt like that, no, it's weird, and drag and drop those into there. Awesome. Now the moment of truth, make sure it all works, just back out, so double check, got character folder with all these files, map folder, map studio, a bunch of these MSP files, message folder, ingress folder, then these three, param, drop param, and then a bunch of just, I don't know, there's lots of leftover weird stuff in here. It's kind of a messy folder, but yeah, it'll look kind of messy, but just ignore it, it's fine. And then your data 0, and you're all good. And then back out of that, and we can launch up Dark Souls 3. Awesome. Always nice and slow to launch up Dark Souls 3 for me. There we go. Awesome. So first thing to check to make sure the mod is working.
Yeah.
Check your classes. You have a nice big fat man here. Awesome. We'll just name him Test because that's what we're doing. I don't really want to. There we go. I'll just do that. There we go. And there we go. So that is the params working. So that's good. It should be nice and pitch black here. That is the drop params working. Although I think this is anti-grave lighting, but it should be like really, really dark. The other thing to check is, nope, not there. It's there. Check your armor. Should have a bit of extra text there about what it does. And yeah, it looks like it's all working. So that is how you install Ascendable for Dark Souls 3. So I totally ignored all the instructions on the mod page, but that is for a good reason. It said UXM and stuff like that. It's kind of confusing. So this is how you get the mod to work. You want to play it and have some not fun. So yeah, once again, thank you all very much for watching. And I hope you have a good time. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.